Hey everyone, Johnny Boy here, and welcome back to Rune Factory 4 Special Level 1 Walkthrough. In today's episode, we're going to make equipment that's up to par with the area we're in, go out and tame some new monster buddies, and clear the Obsidian Mansion. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So, I did some things while off screen, such as I made one more monster barn. I haven't even filled this one up, so we have plenty of space for our new monster buddies, which are going to be taming this episode. I would like to go out and capture, let's see what I have on my list here. I want to get a woolly, a killer ant, a spider, and 2 hornets. So that means, yes, we're going to be going into Yorkmir Cave, which means I'm going to need a little bit of help from some equipment that we're going to be making today. So let's go ahead and get started making what we can. You know, I made a giant list of what to make this episode, but I completely forgot to look at my armor, so I'm going to check that really quick after I make the other stuff. So, what we're going to make for our shield is the turtle shield. 24 defense, 16 magic defense, 30 crit resistance, and 75% knock resistance. This will help us stay on our feet, but unfortunately we can still get dizzied. I would make PO sandals, but I can't handle the squeaky shoes, man. So, we're going to take a look at this. It's way better than the shield we have right now. I'm just going to put it on. Speaking of equipment, if you happen to notice down here, I have a heart pendant. How is this, you ask? Well, while exploring the other area, I happened to come across a love gate. If you break a love gate, there is a chance that you'll get a love crystal from it. And I happened to break a love gate and get a heart crystal from it. You know, after breaking about 100 of them. But that's neither here or there. So now we're going to have a much easier time skill grinding. Next up on our crafting list is headgear. Remember how I said we're not going to use cat ears? Well, we're going to use cat ears because I don't have anything else I can make right now. So let's see what we can put into it. So we have fur, insect carapace, poison resistance, that's nice. We could use this fur, get some dizzy resistance. Could use bronze, and finally an emerald. Oh, wait, is that perfect? Oh, I almost used a perfect emerald. So, let's pay a little bit more attention to what we're putting into it. I guess I could just build a last slot with a piece of bronze. It'll still give me more than an iron would. So, here we go. And let's take a look at our cat ears. 14 defense, 2 strength, 1 vitality, 1 dizzy resistance, and 1 crit resistance. Compared to that, I'd say that's a bit better. Although we look a little silly. I'm going to go ahead and make free farming shoes just for the fatigue and sick resistance. So let's see what we got. Really? I don't have any magic defense? Ah well, everything else is pretty much better than this. Alrighty, it looks like to make the armor that I want to make, I'm going to need some glue. So since we're hitting the Yorkmir Forest anyway, let's just take care of 2 birds with 1 stone. So, this is going to be a bit dangerous, so let's go ahead and take our dynamic duo, Tento and Timo. So something was pointed out to me that I kind of noticed, but I didn't really think about. It is true that while monsters are with you and you have 0 experience mode on, they don't get any experience. However, the monsters in the barn do. They still get half as much experience that you get from killing the monsters. So, if I want to level up my monsters, the best way to do that is to just not take them with me. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. And here we go. I'm gonna hop on Timo so I could run past these mobs without taking damage. Okay, got through 1 clean. That guy shrugged so he didn't try and attack me, which is nice. Any chance I can get an invisible stone is one that I'm gonna take, because a really good short sword that I can make right now actually requires an invisible stone. And if you happen to remember the last episode, I sold my entire stock. So that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, right, killer ants. That's another thing we can do here. Alright, let me hop on Timo and see if I can fight these guys. The reason we want to tame these killer ants is because they drop pretty carapaces. The regular ant that we have drops regular insect carapaces, and while it is nice, I'd rather have pretty carapaces too, because I believe they give you seal resistance instead of poison resistance. Guys, you're too strong. I wanted to tame them. I guess I'll just have to do it the good old-fashioned way and try throwing tameable items at the... Oh, what's this? Earrings. What did earrings do again? I don't remember if they had a hidden effect, but I'll just hold on to it, I guess. You know, the more I think about it, maybe having Timo and Tento here murdering all these animals isn't gonna help me out. Okay. I'm gonna spill the beans here. Off screen, I did get those vitality gummies. And since I'm only going into Yorkmir Forest to tame those stupid ants and hornets, it's time to equip the cheatsy armor. This is the Lamellar vest. 254 defense, 140 magic defense. We are only going to be equipping this here and one other place so I can get these stupid monsters. Tento, quit stealing my items. You know what, Tento, you're going home. You're in trouble. Oh, I picked up level 10 iron. That's nice. Ow, 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 ow. Please, 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 please stop. Please stop. Country roads, take me home. Okay, round 3. Okay, well, since I'm in front of this area, let's go ahead and try and tame a woolly really quick. Don't be stubborn. That's a good woolly. Okay, we got our first woolly, Micah. Or however you pronounce that name, I can't remember. Maybe I should try and tackle this one at a time. Okay, paralyzed right off the bat, that's a good start. So, if you happen to notice, it looked like the taming process had completed, but that was because I accidentally put a second item into the hornet while it was going through the process of taming, which basically means it's not going to succeed. Or at least I think that's what it means. Oh, okay, I've had enough. I'll stop trying to do this the fast way and take the slow and steady method. I'll kill every monster except for one. You brought this upon yourself. It looks like I'm doing the really slow and steady method. Alright. Time to use all the lessons that we've learned. Time to brush. Ow. 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 Come on. I know you want to be my friend. Yes! Alright. Humbus. You paralyzed Humbus! You jerk! I already have a name for you, come on! Alright. You've asked for it. I'm gonna brush you and then serenade you. Listen, I don't want anybody talking about how I just murdered that bee with my voice. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Just accept my love. You dumb stupid bug. Okay, so I think I've spent enough time trying to tame the hornet and the killer bee, so I'm just gonna move on to the Obsidian Mansion right after I make this piece of armor. 43 and 19, not bad. Well, since we can't make the sword that I wanted to, we're just gonna have to work with a cutlass instead. Whoops. Oh well, I mean, I guess I got a skill out of it. Okay, so as for most things, I think I'm gonna give it a shot on my own, and then afterwards bring some monsters with me. Okay, so first we're gonna go to Summerfield, water these. Water those! Huh? Whoops. That's not good. This is the jankest line I've ever made. Alright, let's chance to see if I can get an invisible stone. Wait, did I just... Oh my god, I just got it. Okay, time to make the sword. Okay, so to make this sword, we're going to need the invisible stone. Alrighty. Now we're going to need a crystal. Any will work, but we should have... Oh my god. I don't have a crystal. At least they're not hard to come by. Okay, 1 crystals will work. Anyway, as I was saying, do not use recipe. Invisible stone. Wind crystal, because why not? And finally, an insect jaw. Please tell me I have one in here. I'm just gonna walk out of here and get that insect jaw. Okay, now we for sure have everything. Invisible stone. Wind crystal, insect jaw. Anything else we feel like adding on it? 2 insect horns. And a spore. There. We're good. Now let's compare the Invisiblade to what we have right now. 61 to 156. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit of an improvement. Okay, here we go. So, fun fact if you're new to this game. If you actually bring Forte and Margaret to this part in particular, they'll actually have a reaction to this scene right here. It's actually pretty funny, and I did make a video on it in case you wanted to check it out. I believe these onion ghosts actually drop onion seeds, so it's worth farming them for a little bit to try and grab some of that. Let's see, first try? Oh, you turd. I'm not sure if I want to get this ghost or not, because he's one of the only things that has dark this early on, so maybe I'll grab him, and then later on, if I get something better, I'll throw him away. You know, that sounded pretty heartless when I said that out loud. Come on, let me love you for about a couple of episodes and then get rid of you. Come on. Come on, buddy. I still gotta tame a spider, so please don't take too long. Listen, I'm gonna level with you. It's either you're my friend or you die. Just accept my love. So you've chosen death. Goodbye, friend. Oh god, Mimic. I fell for it again. Alright. It's time to face our destiny. There are some things that you need to look out for with this boss, especially the grab and throw to the box. If I'm hit with that attack, I'm pretty much screwed. But this boss has something a little bit different that the other ones don't. There's actually furniture you can pick up and throw at this thing, so if you have a really high level in throwing, you'll actually do a decent amount of damage. Ow. Holy crap! So, who was expecting 300 damage from the card? Because I wasn't. Oh! Well, it was a good attempt. Actually, no it wasn't. I didn't even get her to her lower half. I think it's time to bring in the cavalry. You know who it is. Teemo and Tanto. Yeah, see, that attack is brutal for me. I feel like having the monsters with me is a little overkill, but pretty soon they're going to be on par with the things I'm fighting anyway, so I don't really know how to feel about it. Anyway, be right back. So I feel like I didn't really do much this episode, so maybe we should go ahead and take care of Yorkmir Cave as well. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Oh! Managed to tame a hornet while I was here. Alright. I gotta name this one Buck. Buck Bumble. Alright, guys. It's time to face off against an old friend. He was named after the barn, or rather the barn was named after him. My old pal, Jerry the Apple Tree. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, what are you doing here? Alright, my mushroom companion and beetle friend, it is time to take a bath. And then after that, I think we might go fight one more boss because it's kind of quick. Okay, let's get my inventory sorted. Here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna eat an egg right off so I have an extra 1,000 HP to go. Some people consider the Chimera to be a pretty difficult boss to fight, so let's see if he lives up to the hype. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Ow, ow. Oh god, poison. Oh, oh, come on! Oh, no, 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 no! I almost beat him myself. And I'm gonna give it another go. Alright, round 2. Here we go. Just gotta watch his patterns and get behind him. That's not watching his patterns, he just murdered me. I'm not sure how that one hit me, but okay. Paralysis too. This is rough. Whew! Alright. We did it without our monster buddies. We're competent boys. Alrighty, so that was all I had planned for this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna head to the lava ruins, go get a friend that's in a very dangerous place, and figure out where to go from there. So, until next time, I'm dead. So, until next time, see you later.